Sì, minuti, This is the curriculum all of you have, right?
Yes.
Yes,
Now
sir.
I'm opening the text. Okay, Excel app, you maybe you'll have a different versions, but not too many changes version to version. 2016, 20. I have a lot of versions, right? You don't worry about it. Whatever it is available in your machine, you can go with that. Just only a little uh, changes and little add functionality and navigating functionality will be differ from version to version. That's it. Not more than that. You don't worry about it. Whatever the version you'll have in your machine, you can go with that. Okay, you don't need to write any work, any notes. So now I'll provide the notes. Okay, you need to when you double click on that particular Excel, you're able to open like this: recovered, recent, and open other network, other workbooks, and one blank workbook at here. See it here. You're able to see, right? Your calendars, different type of calendar formats. You're able to see like that personal, different formats which will be used for our personal purpose will be available at here. Lists to track our works and all those things. Different type of these are predefined layouts provided by the Microsoft. Business purpose layout and budget planners. These are the default layouts which are designed by the Microsoft Excel itself. You know, can anyone tell me what is the use of Excel? No
Ma-
problem. If that is right or not, I don't have any problem. Just you need to try to open your mouth and try to interact me.
To feed the data.
Okay.
Manage large amount of data.
Okay.
Perform some app operations on them.
Okay.
Yeah. So manage the data, analyze the data, and you can do the computation as well, like according to your needs.
Okay.
And even though like visualize the data at some extent.
Okay. And anyone are in this batch are working or working? If they are working, on what technology they are working, can you please tell me?
Yeah,
Yes.
I'm working,
Okay. On where? On which domain
but
you are?
I'm not working in IT. But
Okay.
I'm using like Excel a lot, Excel
Oh,
and Tableau.
oh, right. And next, if I
I'm not currently working.
okay. And
Me too, sir.
okay,
I don't have any experience and I'm not
don't worry.
working either.
Don't worry. I'm starting from very scratch. At any instance you got any doubt, please ask me a question. Don't worry. If the class is going to disturb or something else, just ask me the questions. Throw me the questions. Here I'm ready to answer your questions. So if you have a clarity on the current concepts, then only it will be easy for our further classes. Okay, let's see. So here I'm clicking the blank workbook. In the left side, you are able to see book version. Okay, close. Yes, I want to view the file later. If I'm closing this means it will ask, I need to keep this file as a recovery or not, or you can completely delete this particular copy. So now I'm saying, yes, I want to view this file later. Why? Because previously I did some work and without saving that particular book, I closed the Excel, or maybe my system got shut down. At the time, the work doesn't disappear. It will save as a version. Whenever we are opening once again, it will store like that. It will store like that. You need to remember that thing. Okay. You don't worry about it. Whenever you open your left hand side, it will show what are all the unsaved versions, unsaved work for the existing workbooks, all those things. Okay, first of all, you may got it out. What is workbook? What is work? Workbook is nothing but it's a combination of multiple sheets. For example, this is a workbook. How many sheets it have? Only one sheet, right? This is the sheet one. If you want to add more sheets, what you need to do? You need to do click on the plus. If you want to create a new Excel workbook, nothing but Control N. This is completely a new workbook. I'm closing it. Okay, right? Okay. Now I'm going to delete this particular thing. Okay. So you're able to see the space right here from the clipboard to top, from the clipboard to top. You're able to see all the tools and will be there at here. See this one. This is called as a ribbon. Okay, ribbon. The space where you're able to see it here is there, right? Save symbol and undo, redo, sorting, folder, zoom. This is called QAT, quick access toolbar. This is a quick access toolbar, and this entire space is considered as a ribbon. Okay, what it is? It is a ribbon. So you're able to identify multiple tabs under the ribbon. File, okay, home, insert, page layout, formulas, data, review, view, developer, and if any extensions you added, that will be also you're able to see it here. First we'll go with file. In the file, what you're able to see? Information. What is this workbook? And how to manage? Browse options. What is the size? Title, tags, categories, and all the information will be available at the info tab. Where? In file. New means it will create one new mode. See, workbook. Open means already I have a lot of Excel files which I previously used, right? It will defaultly show the recently used ones. Last week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, based on our count of Excels, how many count of Excels we use and how many Excels those are available in our system depends upon those records will be shown here. If our required one is not available at there, you can simply browse it here. Where it is there, normally it's like you need to go to there. Save, right? Defaultly it will save in the required location. Save as is completely different. Save means it will save the direct Excel. If save as means the copy currently which we are working is there, but it doesn't change its name. So we are making it copy and saving with another name. Print anyway, share with whom we need to share. Export into PDF document or something else. Okay, and publish. So now whenever you are using any Microsoft other products like a Power BI or Power Query, then you can directly send this data and connect this particular data and you can move it to that. Close is anyway, right? Accountant, what is the license and all those things. Options will be there. In options, you have a lot of things. Formulas, proofing, and save language. We're going to discuss all those things. Different add-ins for our purpose and truck center. S- Sometimes you are able to see different sort of libraries. Okay, these are the things which are suitable. Okay, this is the just basic introduction related to that Excel. Okay, we'll discuss 10 more minutes and especially related to Excel, and after that we'll move to uh, Python. Okay, I hope everyone used Excel, right? Now, anyone can tell me what is the answer now I'll get?
Nine. Increase by like
Simply it is just predicting based on the previous series. For example, if you see this one, you want to fill the numbers, you need to drag and drop it. And here, if you want to fill series, you will defaultly get it. The only thing is you need to identify and you need to know where you need to keep the cursor and drag it. You're able to see the plus symbol. By using plus symbol, you need to drag fill the series. Okay, to delete all these things, simply like this. Now, just I want to show different each and every box, rectangular box you're able to see is that is a cell, and column. This is a column. This is a row. Okay, where the column and row are meeting, this point is called a cell. Can anyone tell me what is the address of this cell? How you will denote? How you will identify?
B9.
B9.
Yes, right. First, you need to give the column name, column number, and after that, you need to give the row number. Okay, right. We have
Okay.
multiple ways to adjust this particular thing. We can insert the column, we can insert the row, we can shift the cells, we can shift the rows like that. Apart from that, we have multiple things. We have multiple features out there. I know with a simple pivot, by using pivot tables, we can do lot of simplifications, lot of analyzations, and we can simply insert different graphs directly. We can identify the columns, what type of data is missing in the Excel, what type of data is not available in the Excel, and how to delete the entire cell, how to hide a sheet, how to delete a row, and all those things we are going to discuss. And from there, our start is going, our journey is going to start. For example, mm, you know, I'll take a one serial number and subject and marks. So, serial. Okay, I forgot to mention the student name. I can insert. Okay, serial number one. So okay, I have a five students. Okay, name A. Okay, see, initially cells default cell size is like this. The text which we are typing is extended to the next one. Then what we need to do? Just you can take the cursor which is at your right side and double click it there. Defaultly, it will be dynamically set it for the text inside to the cell. Okay, subject. Um, and the we take this as a Okay, see. For example, these are the student names. I want to enter it here, the subjects. What type of subjects are there and how many marks they got. How you will represent, how you will represent. I have a 5 subjects at here. 5 students and 5 subjects. How we will represent this information? Similar
Through
format.
characters and numbers.
Yes, yes. I'm going to select how the table structure should be.
It's like a rectangle.
It needs to be table structure. Student name is there. Subject one. Okay. Like that. Need to, okay. Different subjects. Adjustment is there. And after that, total marks. Result. Okay. Now tell me. Subject. Randomly, I'm taking the numbers in between. Okay. Different functions also will be there. I'm not able to fill manually, right? To test and to explain all those data. So I'm choosing the rand between function. Don't worry about it. Just for the understanding purpose, I'm creating all these things. From 34 to 99. Okay. So to add this particular sum of all the marks which they got in the subject, sum function will be used. It's nothing but just you need to type a sum and select this one. Already you applied one function, right? Just you need to drag this particular, right? You're able to see. Just you can see any one got marks less than 35, less than 35 in this particular marks, 25 entries, less than
Hmm.
35, right? We can perform different operations like that one. We can identify the individual subject conditions. We can go with a, if anyone got less than in one subject, then he need to be considered as a fail, and all those things we can use. We'll have if functions, for functions, different conditional statements, all will be there in the Excel itself. For example, mm, you'll see. So now I want to create like this as a table. You just go and create a table. All the borders. I don't want to. I don't want this. I want to highlight this. I can highlight. I want to highlight this. I can highlight. Okay, I want to convert these as a bold. I can simply click Control B, or you can choose it here. Italic, underlined also I can share. I can do all this table information I want to see as a middle. We can click it here. These are the different type of operations which we'll have. We're going to cover step by step all those things. Okay, it's just like a what is a work surface and navigation and how you're going to save the files, how you're going to format the cells and different mathematical operations which will perform, or we can able to do that thing. I hope everyone are comfortable up to this level. And the purpose of the Excel usage is in Excel we can create the data, we can generate the data by using data entry and by collecting from the different resources. We can collect the data and we can generate the data, and the data will be utilized for different purposes. Okay, right. Now we'll go and discuss about Python related stuff. So is it fine for everyone?
Sir,
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
what was the function you used to generate these random figures, like random marks?
See, so you need to type just R. How many functions you are is equal to use any function. You need to use is equal to. After
Okay,
is equal to, if you type any letter, all related the type of functions will come at here.
okay,
So here,
got it. Yeah.
randomly I want to generate, right? Maybe that function
Mm-hmm.
may be related to random. So I just type the rand. After that, you're able to see radian, rand between. So here, what's my intention? I want to generate numbers from a specific limit to up to a specific limit.
Okay.
That will be considered as a rand between.
Between.
Okay,
Yeah.
just I'm clicking on that function. Now it is showing right in the arguments, bottom and top. What is the bottom limit you want to generate? What is the top limit you want to generate?
Okay.
Okay, at
Yeah.
that place I mentioned those limits.
Okay, sir, got it.
Okay, got it. If you
Yes.
are doing any mistake in the particular function, to come from it, you need to, you can use escape. You can use escape to get back to that particular formula writing. Okay, clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Uh, anyone have any questions? Jane
No,
or
sir.
Raji or Nikita?
No, sir.
No, sir.
Okay. Now we'll go with the. Tell me, what are the concepts you want to listen? Either SQL or Power BI or Tableau. So Power BI is still like that is a very mission. Tableau, you want a Tableau or Python or SQL? What do you want to listen? Or Excel we will continue.
Maybe Python.
Okay, sure. Is it fine for all the remaining people, right?
Yeah. So
Okay.
we need to get our machine ready for Python.
Sorry?
So do we need to get our machine ready for Python? Do we need to install something or like?
Yes, definitely. I'll guide you. I mean to say like first 1 or 2 sessions, I'll go and introduce and I'll be help you to set up all those things which are required for to cover all these things.
Oh, actually, I have like Anaconda. So
Perfectly
okay,
fine. That is required for us.
okay,
For the data analysis community and data science community, Anaconda is the best tool, best package manager.
okay,
Okay, right?
okay.
We'll go through the Anaconda.
So like today is the demo class. That's why we are jumping from like one topic
Yes,
to
right.
another, or like it is.
No. Yes, right. So today is
Okay.
first class for the most of the people, right? So that is the reason we're jumping from here to there. Why? Because
Okay.
so here we have multiple things: Excel, SQL, Power BI, Tableau, Python, and data warehousing. All these things will be there, right? So that is the reason
Mhm.
we're
But like the next class onwards, we're discussing
we'll
one
start with
thing.
the yes. So now first
We'll,
we'll discuss
we'll
with the
start with
Excel.
one thing, then
Yes, we'll
that
complete
will
it.
finish. Okay, got it.
Okay, we'll start from the next class onwards. We're going to start with the Excel.
Okay, got it.
After completion of the Excel, we'll go with the data warehousing.
Okay,
After completion of the data warehousing, we'll go with the Python. After completion of the Python, we'll go with the Tableau. After completion of the Tableau, we'll go with the Power BI.
okay, thank you.
Okay, just for
Okay,
the understanding purpose and environmental setup and all those things purpose.
okay.
Right.
If you have
Okay.
a minute, can I ask one more thing?
Sure, no problem.
Since I do not have a IT degree, I did my degree in chemistry. So is it right, a good idea to can I do like this change? Will I get a job? Like they would never ask about your degree or something.
No.
Although I have it like 11 to 12 year experience where I use analytics as well, but I'm
Yes,
working in a pharma company, not in the IT.
no problem. I mean to say, like, in India, some of the topmost MNCs have their employees who did their graduation in geology also in IT.
Okay,
It's not a
okay,
degree is not a mandatory thing. The only thing is your explorative capacities. Ultimately,
okay,
business wants what you can able to identify them and how you can able to benefit for them. If you
okay,
have
got
that
it.
skill, then that's the fine. That is that's the very fine thing for them. They don't
Okay.
want to consider your degrees and they don't want to consider how many uh, different type of degrees you have without knowing that the tools and techniques which required for data analysis.
Okay, got it. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Okay, no problem. Now, so now I'll tell you how to set up that environment. Can you please uh, be observed? Okay, here you need to type Anaconda. See, then after that you need to navigate to here, download. In Anaconda, you have the entry page, the home page. Download. Defaultly, it will get what is the version of the Python, and it's a 64-bit or 32-bit. Defaultly, from our system configurations, it will take and it will display. If you're feeling any uncomfortability, just click on the Windows. Here it will show different options. It's a 34, 32-bit and 64-bit. For Mac OS, for Linux. For each and every type of operating system, we have a different version of Anaconda installers. Just you can click it here. It will download. Okay, why? Because already in my machine it is there, right? So that is the reason I am canceling it. Once it is download, just you need to click on the install and install. If anyone have a fast internet, can you please share your screen and we'll do one installation. It will be reference for all of.
Mine is
Now.
still downloading.
So okay, okay, right. So now can anyone share the screen? So now I'll show. Anyone will share your screen. So I'll show the installation setup from the start to end.
I'm so sorry. Actually, I'm joining with my tab. So,
Okay, who are there? So anyone it's possible to share your screen. Okay, then no problem. You can download that particular installer and just click, 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 click. Okay. After installation, you're able to see Anaconda Navigator. If you double click on it, I'll show you how it will be open and what type of features you will have in Anaconda Navigator. After installation, you're able to see all the things: Anaconda prompt, Jupyter Notebook, Anaconda PowerShell prompt, all you're able to see in the search. To open it, it will take a little time. Why? Because all the things which are need to be installed. You're able to see all these things. You're able to see it here. These all are called IDEs. You know what is the meaning of IDE? Anyone will know the meaning of IDE?
Integrated development environment.
Yes, absolutely. Okay. Uh, right. Can anyone know any one of this? Try to go with this. Raji, Jain.
Jupyter Notebook, I know this.
Okay. Probably Jain.
Uh, Actually, I'm good with Java, sir. I don't know about Python till now. Just now I'm taking a look about this.
Okay. You're swimming in sea itself. Okay, that's great.
Yeah.
Okay. And Nikita, any one of you know? At least listen the name. PowerShell,
No,
PyCharm, RStudio, Visual Studio Code, Jupyter Notebook, Spider.
no, sir. I've just heard these names, but not in detail.
That's fine. That's fine. Uh, and okay, this is a generally Anaconda is considered as a package manager or package distributor. Okay, what it is? Why we are calling this is a package manager? Generally, we'll have one IDE individually, but in this particular Anaconda Navigator, it's a combination of multiple IDEs. Multiple, each and every IDE is a one specific package. So this is considered as a package manager. And we can call on basis of this. And another thing is, in the Python community from the past 15 years, they developed different libraries for the different purposes. For the data analysis, for the healthcare, for the finance, for the game designing, for the animations, different type of packages are they designed. And we can able to call all those packages and we can use with help of this particular IDEs and all those things. So that is the another reason we'll call this the package manager or package distributor. Okay, is it fine? Now our course will be completely explained and completely discussed with help of the Jupyter notebook. Okay, simply you can click it here, launch. Okay, Jupyter notebook will work with help of browser. It will use the browser as an interface and it will work. Okay, it will use browser as an interface and it will work. All right, you got my point. When we are opening Excel, it is opening Excel and we are working on the Excel. When we're opening Word, we are opening the Word and working. But when we are invoking the Jupyter notebook, it will work on the browser, whatever may be the browser. I don't have any problem. It may be a Jupyter, it may be a Chrome, or it may be Mozilla, or it may be a Safari, or it may be an Internet Explorer, but it will work on interface with browser. That is the main thing you need to remember. So this is the one way of accessing the Jupyter notebook. But another way of accessing the Jupyter notebook is also there. Just you need to go ahead here and Anaconda prompt. You need to open the Anaconda prompt and here you need to type Jupyter notebook. Not a case sensitive. Whatever the type you want, you can type and enter. Now, defaultly, you will open. Jupyter notebook from the interface itself. Okay, I don't like Internet Explorer. Now what I'll do, I'll just go to Anaconda prompt. Now you're able to see some specific address at here, right? You're able to see? I'm just copying this address and I'm going to Chrome, opening the new tab and pasting this particular thing, clicking the enter. Okay. If you observe clearly, anyone can identify any one of these things, what you are able to explain in this particular URL. Anyone can tell me what is 8890? Nikita, Raji, Jain.
No, sir. No.
You know, port numbers, port is not there, port is not available, and port is not working. If you are installing the antivirus, maybe you face some problems in your olden days. Port address, maybe you hear
Yes, sir.
double 8890, double 8080. That is a port. It is using one port from the browser. It is invoking the Jupyter notebook. Sometimes if your browsers are not in a sync, then it will ask for the security token. The token is this one. This is a security token. You can paste it at anywhere and you can open it. Now I'm increasing its size. It's a little bit confusion. Okay, right. Now you're able to see what files. This is a default location of documents and which notebooks are running, and it's a cluster. It's another story. Now you are able to see. Quit means you will go. Log out means you will log out from this particular browser. Once again, if you want to log in, you need to paste that particular URL, and if it will ask the token, you need to enter the token. The general functionality of the upload is nothing but if you any file is there you want to bring into this particular specific location, just you need to click on the upload. It will open the as it is. Whenever you want to any upload any document or something else, right? This is a general process. New. In new, how many options you are able to see? Python 3, text file, folder, and terminal. Folder is nothing but to create a new folder. Text file is nothing but it's a text file in the Jupyter notebook. Terminal. So maybe it is somewhat new for you. Terminal means anyone know CMD? Command prompt.
Yes, sir.
What is the
Yeah.
use of the command prompt? What is the use of the command prompt?
To read code or like
What is the use of the command prompt?
Actually, I don't remember, but I can tell you. In C, I get this word command prompt during output time. When we type some command, it will display the output. That's what I know.
Okay.
Hello.
Command prompt, and CMD, and here you're able to see or where it is terminal. All these are so now it is taking some time to open the command prompt. I don't know what it is. if you close this particular CMD file, you're not able to do anything. Okay. Why? Because all these things are closed, right? Now I'm closing this session and I'm relaunching. I'm relaunching the how you're going to open it? Jupyter Notebook. Directly you can click on the Jupyter Notebook and you need to open the Anaconda prompt, and after that you need to click the okay, different type of formats I tried. I already told you, right? It's not a case sensitive. Now terminal. You're able to see what it is. It's a PowerShell, and you're able to see the root address at here. Okay, what are the different directories available at here? Maybe I think these are the simple commands you remembered. Directory, make a directory, mkdir, change directory, cddir, and to change the path and to change the navigation. Also, we have a different commands for that. It's like a simple PowerShell, Windows PowerShell it is. Okay, I don't want this. Okay, if so you'll get a situations very rarely to use this particular terminal. Okay, I'm closing this. After that, text file. You see, it's nothing but a text file. If you want to save some notes and if you want to create some text inside to this particular Jupyter notebook, you can use this feature. Okay, and if you want to rename it, you can rename it here. Okay, now in the new, what are the remaining two options? Another one is a folder and another one is the Python 3. Okay, first I'll go with the folder. Just see, I'm selecting the folder. Okay, I'm checking where this particular folder is going created. You're able to see untitled folder. Each and everyone are able to see. Raji, Nikita.
Yes, yes, sir.
Okay, I'm just selecting the untitled folder right here. And if you move to the top, what you're able to see? Rename, move, delete. I'm choosing the rename. Okay, it's you're able to see. Actually, this is the name which I want to create. But here it doesn't allow all the characters. You also know. So when you are keeping any names for the folders and any files, some special characters will be not allowed. This is not an exceptional for that. Okay, once again, I need to go to this particular untitled folder and click on the rename. Okay, so here, this is the folder which I created and I renamed this folder. If I want to navigate inside to this folder, just I need to click on it here. Now you are able to see. If I want to get back to the previous location, you need to just click on the one previous folder. Okay, I want to navigate to inside. Inside to this, I'm going to create all the folders which we are going to discuss it here. For example, in Python, we are going to discuss four group of concepts. One is, so I'm renaming it. You can just happy to it to how to rename. Okay, Jupyter notebook intro is the one topic, and another folder. And so to kept all these things in a specific order, I'm I'm using one. Okay, and after that I'm renaming this 02, and this is for section, and I'm creating one more folder. Another folder.
చాలే అమ్మా ఇంకా ఎందుకు వెళ్తున్నావు అయిపోదా టైం నైన్ అవ్వదా
Okay, you're able to see.
మనం రేపు వెళ్దాంలే టుమారో విల్ గో టుమారో yeah
Can you please mute yourself?
ఎందుకమ్మా
Okay, these are the different 4 topics which we are going to cover. Introducing the environment and Python and different libraries which are used for data analysis, mostly pandas and numpy. These are the 2 libraries which will be used for the data analysis purpose. Okay, so I created the folder, right? I'm going inside to this particular Jupyter notebook. What I need to do, I need to click on this particular folder. I navigate it here, nothing is there. So now I'm creating one Python notebook by clicking on the Python 3. Okay, here one new environment available for us. This is called as a notebook, Jupyter notebook. You can rename it there. Okay, now I'll tell some basic things related to it. The thing is, if Python 2 means Python 2 means all the versions starts with 2. Python 3 means all the versions with 3 dot. Okay, so here what is the version of Python we are using? You're able to see it here, Python 3. If you want to know the exact version what you are using, you can know from the command prompt, you can know from the anaconda prompt also, or you can know from the terminal also what exactly Python we are using, version of Python we are using. Okay, this is not a program, this is a notes. Okay, if I execute this, it's saying invalid syntax. Why? Because this particular format, this particular Jupyter notebook doesn't know. Why? Because it's not a Python. So it is some kind of notes. It is some kind of notes. To write these type of notes and our analysis and our observations, we'll use Markdown. Markdown is nothing but we are utilizing that particular space for noting down the notes. Okay, just you can select that cell and after that you can select the Markdown. Then you can execute, you're able to see the simple text at here. Okay, this is a Markdown. Now I'll tell. So the empty cell you're able to see it here is there, right? This is called as a cell or code cell. Okay. Now I didn't execute it. I created a new cell. And any language, whatever may be the language, you need to remember about the comments. What is the use of the comments, Raji? What is the use of the comments? Why we will use comments?
Uh, uh, if you want to tell something mm,
Okay.
mm,
For example, you are working on a specific project. You are using on a,
Ani, Anukra?
you are using on a specific project. You are working on a specific project. You're writing some code and you're doing some additions functionalities. You're developing some functions. You're you're cleansing some way. So no, because you are doing, you can able to understand. For example, the code which is written by Raji, if Jane want to see that particular code, it is difficult for her. She is not able to understand by seeing the entire code. If you provide some comments, why you write that code, what you are doing in that particular specific location, that type of conditions and that type of text, if you written it there, that will be useful for the developer who is accept you apart from you. And if you also came after long time, you will also confuse why I design, why I write this code, what is the exact use of this code. Okay, that purpose comments will be useful. In Python, especially in Python, Jupyter Notebook, we'll use hash to represent the comments. Comments are not executed. Comments are omitted by the compiler. You know the compiler? Compiler is nothing but it will convert our code which we are typing in our high language to binary language. Binary language means zeros and ones, and it will process with help of the processor and it will give back our results. That is the thing, comments. Okay. Now what I'm doing it here, for example, Python used as a simple calculator. Just I'll tell. Python is as simple as calculator. In calculator, what are the different type of operations we perform? Addition, subtraction, multiplication,
Division.
division, and
modulus.
Maybe percentage. Please.
division will be there,
Yeah, modulus. Yeah, percentage.
modulus, and
Percentage.
percentage. Percentage. So here a little difference will be there. I'll explain. Don't worry. Okay, see this one. These are the different operations, right? Which generally will perform in the calculator. The same way we can execute all those things. So here my cells are completed, right? Okay. I want to I want to create one new more cell. How I am going to create? By using escape B or by using the plus symbol at here. Okay, just see. This is a nodes. I'm creating it here. Okay. Code cell, right? So okay here. Okay, in this particular cell I'm converting into markdown, and here I am writing the nodes. Cell or code cell, it is considered as. To convert cell to markdown, one way is selecting from the drop down. Here, selecting from the drop down. Another one is escape plus M. This is the shortcut. If you want to convert a cell to markdown, a simple shortcut is escape plus M. And if you don't want behave that particular cell as a markdown, you can get back to cell. How? To convert markdown to cell. Simply selecting from the drop down. This is the one way. And another one is escape plus Y. Escape plus Y. Okay. to create a new cell. One is plus symbol from toolbar and escape plus A, escape plus B. You're able to see? If I want to add a new cell, if I want to add a new cell, I can use the plus symbol at here. Otherwise, I can use escape A. Just you see, I am considering this as a current cell where my cursor is located. Current cell, right? If I used escape A, what happened? A new cell is created. Above to the current cell. To create new cell, current cell, escape plus B. This is not that much difficult. A means above, B means below. Current cell means where our exact location. For example, my cursor is at here. This is my current cell. I used escape B. One new cell got created. Okay, now I'm using, I'm telling one more thing, to execute code in the cell or mark down. How many ways will be there? One is run from the toolbar. Another one is shift plus enter. And another one is control plus enter. Okay, we'll see the differences between these things. Run. Just you see, I'm performing some specific operation. 12 plus 34. See, I'm executing. Clearly observe, I'll ask randomly one of you. 12 plus 34. I want to perform the operation with help of run from the toolbar. Just see, you need to identify each and every small change happening in this particular thing. What happened? Jane, what
Just
happened?
add, run and give a output as an addition of 12 plus 34.
Okay, and that's it. One more change also happened at there.
Is in red. Output is in red.
Okay, along with that, one more change
Yeah.
happened.
I don't know.
Just you see once again, you can see. Okay, I'm executing this particular cell with help of the run.
They automatically insert the next cell.
Yes, right.
Uh,
There is no new cell, right? There is no
yeah.
new cell. It is executing the result and it's automatically creating one new more
New
cell
cell.
and it is navigating into it.
Yeah.
Okay, for example, just you
Okay.
see, I'm executing once again this particular thing. Run. What happened? It performed the result. It navigated to another cell. Why? Because already a new cell is below there, right?
Yeah.
Already a new cell is there. Already a new cell is there. So that is the reason it just navigated. It doesn't create anything. Okay, see. 1, 2, 3 plus 4, 3, 2. Okay. I'm executing this code with help of the shift enter. Just try to observe. Shift enter. The same thing happened like run, right?
Yes.
Okay, once again, I'm using shift enter. Run and shift enter are the same. Just you see. Now I am using another option. Control plus enter I am using. What happened? It just executed the result. It doesn't create any new cell and it doesn't navigate to any new cell. Is it clear?
Yes.
Okay, right? See this one. Now I'll tell execute run. It will execute the code and create a new cell if not there below to the current cell. Is it clear? Like that. Shift plus enter. With help of the shift plus enter also work like that only. What it will do, control plus enter. In control plus enter, what it will happen? It will only execute the code. Okay, clear? These are the okay. And after that, I forgot very important thing. To delete a cell. These are the things which are important to use Jupyter Notebook. Anyone have any concerns or anyone or any doubts? Raji, Jane, Saloni, Nikita.
No, I'm good.
No, sir. No, sir.
And no, I'm also good, sir.
Okay, right. Uh, please try to be available and try to install this environment for our next sessions. For our next session is going to start with an Excel. We'll complete that Excel and after that we'll move to that next thing. I'm going to select just here. I'll try to give you a roadmap for you. Excel. After that, data warehouse. Anyone have any questions at here?
No, I'm good. So, do we have only the weekday sessions or the weekend sessions as well?
Bhumi, can you please stop the recording and answer the questions? Anyway, we're at the end of the session.
Okay.
Bhumi, are you there? Oh, 1 second, Raji, I'm just taking a confirmation from her. Uh, well, and this is the way which we are going. And the thing is, here our main intention is you need to clear on the topics which we are discussing. It's not like that how fast we are completed. So it is mainly concentric related to yours, how good you are understanding, on what pace you are understanding, and you are grabbing the concepts. That is our main intention at here. Still, we
Hopefully
are
you'll be giving questions, and we'll be making those answers, and yeah, I'll be delivering next day. It will be like that, right?
yes, right itself. Before starting the class, I'll give you the questions for you.
Okay. So why this batch is for 2 hour and the other batch is for like 1.5 hour? Uh, is the duration of this course for this batch is lesser than the other
No, no, no,
batches?
not like that. Not like that. You know,
Oh, so oh,
2 hours and 1.5 hour and 1 hour is completely depends upon the topics which we are discussing. For example,
okay,
if we
got
start
it.
one topic, it may be extend for 2.5 hours also. We're not able to do
Okay,
anything. Some
got it.
topics, it may be a 1 hour. If we start one more topic, it may take 1.5 hour. It's completely a topic based
Okay, got it.
thing. And the class in
Okay, got
between 1 hour to 2 hours.
okay,
So,
that's
without
fine.
any confusion, that
Because
is the
two
reason
hour
I
is too
arranged.
long, like for every day.
Yes, right. So just for the
Exam.
for your mental preparation, I arranged them like 2 hours of session.
Because since I'm working, so I have to do 8 hours office, then class, then other work as well.
Right, right. So not each and every day it will have a 2 hours. So most of the days 1.5 hour and 1 hour, and very rarely we'll go to the 2 hour session. For example, in
Okay,
Excel, pivot tables will be there. Pivot
okay,
table. To cover all those topics in a one day is required for us. Otherwise, now we need to start from very start in the second class itself. If we discuss it for 1 hour and once again we get back to the second day, we need to start from the very start itself. Like that. So that is the reason in some days.
okay.
Bear me. Any other questions? So from tomorrow onwards, we're going to start with the Excel.
Okay, sir.
Oh, so today's class is over.
Yes.
Okay, thank you so much.
So much, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you. If you have any questions, please let me know.
Yeah, sure.
Otherwise, Bhumi know if any feedback and all those things. Definitely, it's
Yeah,
welcome. Okay, from tomorrow onwards, we'll start with an Excel and
yeah.
we'll go with the flow. The curriculum which I shared with you, that will be discussed.
Okay, sir. Yeah.
Okay.
Thank
Thank
you.
you. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you. Thank you. Bye bye.